Round 2. Each question is made up of 6 clues. A correct answer after 1 clue will earn 6 points. After 2, 5 points, and so on down to 1. However, an equivalent fine of points will be incurred for an incorrect answer at any stage.
Wow.
And yes, your score can go below 0. Okay, so round 2. Question 1. For 6 points. This song was released on the 3rd of March 1989 as the lead single from its album. For 5 points. Andre Crouch provided the gospel choir that performed on the track. For 4 points. The song was used in a commercial for Pepsi, which was later cancelled. Dave Bill.
Like a Prayer by Madonna.
Is correct for 4 points to Dave Bill. Question 2. For 6 points. According to the International Playing Card Society, the Queen of Diamonds represents this woman. For 5 points. She died in childbirth. For 4 points. Simon.
Jane Seymour.
Is incorrect. So -5 to Simon, I'm afraid. Okay. For 4 points. When she left home, she stole from her father and then lied about it to him when he confronted her over the matter. For 3 points, her husband had another wife, her older sister. For 2 points, her grandson Manasseh was superseded by his younger brother Ephraim, whose name became synonymous with the children of Israel. For 1 point, who is this Old Testament figure, the younger daughter of Laban and wife of Jacob? Paul?
Leah?
Is incorrect, -1. Oliver is in next.
That's Rachel.
It is Rachel. Rachel was the younger one.
Right. Oliver gets 1.
Yeah.
Paul loses 1.
Yeah.
So
I was really hoping that Paul would knock out one of Rachel or Rebecca, so I didn't have to make it 50-50.
Yeah.
Good. Question 3. What links the following? For 6 points. A surname that is a topographical name for a dweller on the flat, low-lying land by a stream. For 5 points. A city. Simon.
Banks.
Say again?
Banks.
Is incorrect. So -6, I'm afraid, Simon. For 5 points. A city in North Rhine-Westphalia, birthplace of the astronomer Ludwig Biermann. For 4 points. A manufacturer of road rollers bought by the Wirtgen Group in 2000. For 3 points. A character in the Toy Story films, once addressed by Buzz Lightyear as Slotted Pig. For 2, Oliver.
Ham.
Ham is correct, H-A-M-M. Question 4. What links the following characters from classical mythology? For 6 points, Castor and Pollux, the Gemini twins. For 5 points, Peleus, the father of Achilles. For 4 points, Zetes and Calais, the sons of Boreas, the north wind. For 3 points, Orpheus, the poet and minstrel, lover of Eurydice. For 2 points, Heracles, son of Zeus and greatest of the Greek heroes. Paul.
I was going to say son of Zeus.
Is not correct, I'm afraid. That doesn't count for all of them. So -2 to Paul.
What were you on there, please?
2.
-2.
And for 1 point, Jason, son of Aeson. No. Okay, that one's a dead marine, I'm afraid. They were all Argonauts.
Okay.
Question 5. The answer is a connection, not the name of a single actor. For 6 points, Lenny Hayes in That Thing You Do. For 5 points, Charlie Harper in 2.5 Men. For 4 points, Jack Ryan in The Hunt for Red October. For 3 points, I've got Steve Kidd.
Baldwin?
Is not correct. So -3, I'm afraid. Paul
Famous Brothers.
is also incorrect. -3, I'm afraid. For 3 points, Harvey Milk in Milk. For 2 points, Moe, Apu, and Chief Wiggum in The Simpsons. For 1 point, Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Actors in these roles all played characters.
Romantic interest of Friends characters.
Prompt?
Phoebe's boyfriends and friends.
They were all Phoebe's boyfriends in Friends.
How many for that?
I wrote the
1
question on
point to
Facebook.
Elsa. You've got.
What have I got?
Paul's on -6. Simon's on -11. I'm on -3. Oliver's on 3. Lee and David are neutral. Dave Bill's on 4. Elsa's on 1. Useful.
Okay.
1 point, Elsa.
Yes, Lenny Hayes, That Thing You Do was Steve Zahn. Charlie Harper was, well, you know the others, I'm sure. Okay. Question 6.
Reset.
Thank you. Question 6. What's the connection? For 6 points, bring together 2 violinists, a violist, and a cellist. For 5 points, consume a small French car. For 4 points, I've got Elsa in first.
It says things that they do in the chicken songs.
It's absolutely right for 5 points.
Damn you, Elsa. That was my chance to get back.
We're all in there, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yes, inter the entire contents of your wardrobe, decapitate an Inuit having previously become proficient in his native tongue, purchase a Boeing 747, and raise a Rhode Island Red aloft. Question 7. For 6 points, this footballer is the only player to end a Premier League season with 20+ goals and 20+ assists. For 5 points, he holds his national team's record for appearances at the FIFA World Cup, both for number of matches and tournaments. For 4 points, to date, he is also the only player of his nationality to have won the European Golden Shoe. For 3 points, Steve Kidd
Luis Suarez?
is incorrect, -4 points, I'm afraid. For 3 points, he launched a charity called the All for One Foundation. For 2 points, Simon
George Weah
is incorrect, -3 points. Paul
Didier Drogba
is incorrect, -3 points, I'm afraid.
It's a pretty elite club.
For 2 points, despite having been the Premier League top scorer in the preceding season, he went home from the 2002 FIFA World Cup after 3 matches with no goals scored. For 1 point, who is this footballer, the record goal scorer for both Arsenal and France? I've got Lee in first.
Thierry Henry
is correct for 1 point.
I'm going to have to produce a miracle here.
Useful 1 point, Lee. What number question are we on, please?
We are about to start question 8. So we have 5 questions left.
Danger Zone, Dave Hulley, Paul Sinner, Simon Chilton, Steve Kidd. Deep Danger Zone, Paul Sinner, Simon Chilton, Steve Kidd.
Okay. Question 8. For 6 points, this phenomenon from folklore gives its name to the opening track of the Pet Shop Boys 2020 album, Hotspot. For 5 points, similar phenomena. Steve Kidd
Go for a geezer.
is incorrect. -6, I'm afraid. For 5 points, similar phenomena are referenced in various computer games, such as the Tunberry in the Final Fantasy series. For 4 points, in literature, Jane Eyre and Samwise Gamgee both fear being misled by one of these, while the equivalent creature in Harry Potter is the Hinky Punk. For 3 points, in The Sound of Music, Maria is described as being one of these in the song. Paul
Liberty Gibbet
is incorrect, -3, I'm afraid. Dave Bill
Will o' the Wisp
is correct
That's
for
it.
3 points.
I'm gone.
Okay. Question 9. In which year For 6 points, a severe winter saw the UK's heaviest snowfall of the 20th century and the lowest recorded air temperature. Simon
1947.
is correct for 6 points.
Oh!
Don't want to risk it.
So yeah, it was coldest temperature also in North America. Former athletics world record holders Lee Evans and Dick Fosbury were born, was the rest of that clue. So well done, Simon. Crikey, has that put the cat amongst the pigeons? Do you want to just show us the scoreboard a second, Steve, with 4 questions to go? Or has Simon just done a little bit of damage limitation there?
Can you see that?
Right, so we can all see our own scores, I think. So Elsa, Dave and Oliver looking pretty safe actually at the moment. David, Hully and Lee scrapping it out there. Paul, Simon and Steve with quite a lot of work to do.
My only hope was that chicken song question. I've got no hope.
Oh, there you go. I thought you might have had the Pet Shop Boys album.
No, I haven't got it.
Oh, there you go. Not that I was thinking that when I was writing the question. Please don't write in and complain. I just know you're a fan. Right. Question 10. For 6 points. An early term for this technique was zeugmatography. For 5 points. Pioneering work in this technology took place in the universities of Nottingham and Aberdeen.
Buzz.
Steve Kidd.
Play the man. X-rays.
Is not correct.
Radiography. No.
For 4 points, Paul Lauterbur and Peter Mansfield received a Nobel Prize.
Buzz.
Paul Sinner
CT scanning.
is incorrect.
Oh,
Minus
that's
4.
me gone.
And Peter Mansfield received a Nobel Prize for their work in this field in 2003. For 3 points, cooling systems for this technology are largely responsible for the current worldwide shortage of helium. For
Buzz.
2, David Hully. Yep.
MRI.
MRI is correct for 3 points.
Of the wrong pair of scientists.
You certainly did.
Hounsfield and
certainly did.
McCormack and Mansfield and Hounsfield.
Yes, Godfrey Hounsfield was the CT guy.
Lee needs 2 points to catch Dave up and go into a playoff. 3 points to go into the top 4.
Okay, 2 questions to go. Question 11. For 6 points. Of the 48 ceremonial counties of England, this is ranked 5th by area and 26th by population. Its Lord Lieutenant is Richard. Oh, Simon.
Northumberland.
Is incorrect. Minus 6 to Simon. Its Lord Lieutenant is Richard Jewson. For 5 points. Its flag consists of a vertical bicolour of gold and black, with a white bend bearing 9 black ermine spots. For 4 points. Of its 9 parliamentary constituencies, 1 is held by Labour, 1 by the Liberal Democrats, and the others Conservative. For 3 points. Actress Lisa Goddard, Steve Kidd,
Cornwall.
is incorrect. Minus
Yeah,
3.
not. Yeah,
Buzz.
David Hully
Guess a county. Suffolk.
is not correct, I'm afraid. So, actress, this was for 3 points. Actress Lisa Goddard and presenter Trisha Goddard both live in this county. For 2 points, famous people born there include Matthew Pinsent, Stephen Fry, and Horatio Nelson.
Buzz.
I've got Paul in.
Norfolk.
Is correct for 2 points. You were so close, David. Okay, with final question, what are the scores on the doors, Steve?
And the scores are.
So the recommendation is Dave, Elsa and Oliver, don't touch that dial. Because, you know, you could buzz in and showboat if you want, but you could jeopardise your place in the final. Lee could be safe if somebody else comes in. So it's realistically only David or Lee can qualify if one of them gets it right. Lee can qualify if somebody else gets it right. Okay. Final question. What links the following? Everybody else is welcome to buzz in. Anybody can still buzz in. The question is live. What links the following? For 6 points, British soldier with the middle name Manners, awarded the Victoria Cross in 1891. For 5 points, the alter ego of DC comic book character Red Tornado. For 4 points, Mr. Ranger in the TV cartoon Yogi Bear. For 3 points, Simon.
Smith.
Pardon?
Smith.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you that. What I was looking for was John Smith.
John Smith.
But they are all called Smith.
Very good, Simon.
3 points.
So that was.
Sorry, David.
I hadn't started the third one, so that's 4 points to Simon.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a look at that.